Hello everyone, here we are again with Limbus Company, and today, well, last time, we basically dealt with Chrome Trident and followed her into the basement of Sinclair's once home, and today, we're jumping into the dungeon. I am going with this team, because, okay, I'm sure it will be fine.
알고 침식도 양호.
I'm sure one level under will be fine. You know, gotta give myself a challenge. Okay. The branch facility we entered was not well preserved as well the one we had visited in District 4. It seems N-Corp's Inquisitors have been using this place as their base for a while. Various torture devices and bits of flesh and machinery, like those we saw in town, came into sight.
이제 제발 그만해. 너무 고통스러워서.
Yeah, they aren't gonna do it.
이자가 고통을 논하는군.
필시 거짓 아픔일 것이다. 신경 쓸 것 없다.
아니야. 정말 아파. 아프다고요.
불순물을 몸에 붙일 때는 아프지 않았는가? 인간이기를 그만두는데 마음이 소리치진 않았는가?
그만. 이자가 참회를 하기엔 이미 늦었다.
Well, you shot him down quick.
눈물도 흘리지 않지 않는가. 거짓 고해라는 것이다.
Yeah,
아니야.
oh my goodness.
눈물 흘릴 수 있어. 그러니까 제발.
Yeah, ain't
확인하지
gonna
않을
work.
필요까지는 없지 않겠는가?
Like, this guy is probably new, and this guy is like, nah.
물론 거짓 없는 울음은 인간성을 의미할 테니.
Yeah, you're gonna kill him, aren't you?
감사합니다. 정말 감사합니다.
자, 그대의 눈을 들추어 보겠다.
눈물샘마저도 추악한 불순물로 몸에 붙인다고 하니 직접 보지 않으면 신뢰할 수 없다.
Oh, well.
그대의 눈을 뽑아 그 자리에 살이 들어차 있다면 내보내주도록 하지.
뭐? 안 돼. 안 돼.
So,
이단은 벌레와도 같군. 홀로 자리하지 않고 끊임없이 대업을 방해하는 것이
it's
아주
not a
불쌍하다.
great task. I just shrugged when I looked
왜?
back.
이번엔 나도 한번 나서보고 싶었어.
Well, no one was doing anything. Jesus. Okay, well, let's go with this one then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's max participants. Also, I want to use Sinclair, that's why I'm also using this team. Okay, 3 dudes. Always defend with these guys. There we go. Hop, hop, hop. And everyone is basically ready to
지령에게
wreak
불확실한 것은
havoc.
없네. 정확하게.
Okay. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. And that's also gone.
지령의 뜻이면
Nice.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
That's all of them. Good.
뭐야, 그새 제법 싸우는 폼이 발전했는데요.
Oh, that's a faint voice calls to us from the corner. Yep. Soud was resting against the wall, exhausted. She was covered in bites and gnawings left by the Pekatu.
괜찮으세요? 일어설 수 있으시겠어요?
Jeez. Soud could barely talk, let alone stand. She slowly began to speak, each word filled with pain.
어떻게
Yeah, he ain't here no more.
살아있죠? 밖에서 만났죠?
Yeah, we met outside. Yeah, everyone is hesitant to answer, so it's a desperate question. How could any one of us inform her of the morbid state Effie was in? and now we had to put him out of his misery.
네, 살아있어요.
I mean, yeah? Hongmu answered quietly. Yeah, he is better. No sinner came forward to elaborate.
잡담은 그만하지.
Yeah,
또
that's
그
enough.
이상한 것들을 기어오는 듯하니.
More. Yeah. Specatula approached. It was as though our guilt about lying to her had gained physical form. Usually I do everything, but this time, nah. I don't think. Oh, okay, I had to go here.
지령이 가리키는 곳으로.
Let's just go with this. What the? Man, you're ugly. Well, you can just do that. Let's go with this, I guess.
예측할 수 없게.
Dodge and dodge it. My god, that guy's so slow. Oh, okay, he could just die.
유감은 없으시.
That was gnawing at her.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
조언.
Okay,
지령에게
well,
불확실한
time
것은
to
없네.
get rid of this friend.
예측할 수 없게.
Alright, let's just... Can you one-shot that? Thank you.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
잠깐 저리 대기해.
But I suppose since this happens, I might as well grab that. And stronger. Gee, you know what? Let's go for it. Pull the lever. And looks like, yeah, well, shit. Oh well, you miss every shot you don't take. Run a prior check. Let's just confront them. Let's confront them
이번에도
with the
치령의
group I
뜻은
have.
본인과 같군.
Because if I do, I might as well get a bigger... Oh, shiz. Okay, I wasn't expecting that one. Wait, what am I doing? Let's go with that then.
어디까지 각오했을지.
Please don't kill. I completely forgot that could happen. Ow! At least we're alive. Okay. At least Sinclair came out alright.
조언. 지령에게 불확실한 것은
Let's
없네.
let's hope everything goes alright. Well, at least Sinclair is doing okay.
잠깐 저리 대기해.
Okay. Nice
운명적인
recovery.
지금 미래를 과거와 같이.
Alright, wave 2. Let's hit him with this.
날카롭고
Yep.
정확한 차라리
Okay.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Yep. Nice job. Hop. Yeah, let's hope he dies as well. Yes. Nice. One. Okay, no. That wasn't. Why is you so low? Okay. And yeah, he's just gonna wreck everything now with... Alright, that's another wave down.
해금하겠네.
Let's put that defense on. There we go.
날 그렇고 정확한
Hopefully, okay, come on, just wrecks everything.
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
Oh. Yep. Yep. Nice job. Okay, hopefully this is gonna be enough.
지령대로
Barely
움직일
not enough. Yeah, I ain't gonna. Fight's basically over, so let's just. There we go.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Give me that ego gift. I heard that familiar yet ominous sound of a nail being dragged across the floor from not too far away.
관리자님. 앞으로는 확인 사살을 기본 전투 계획에 넣는 것이 어떠신지 건의드립니다.
Yeah, that thought of his return makes what hair I have stand on end. Do you even have hair, Dante?
이단은
Aw!
말살되어야 한다.
Bruh, I already killed you. How long have you been? Guido approaches at a slower gait than before, but his gaze is firmly fixed on me.
그리고 나머지는
I needed to rewind the clock. Most of the sinners were either dead or gravely injured. There was no way an effectively non-combatant manager and someone barely onto her life could take him.
멈추세요.
Oh, nice. Then Saude pulled out a gun. She pointed the barrel at me?
움직이지 마시길
Ah,
바랍니다.
okay.
그 시계를 돌리는 순간 제 총이 그대로 머리를 꿰뚫어 버릴 거예요.
Excuse me?
그렇게 쳐다봐도 저한텐 안 들려요. 하지만 말해드릴게요. 당신을 없애는데 협조하면 에피는 살려서 보내준다고 했어요.
Bro's already dead.
지나치게 오래 끌었다.
Guido comes to me and grabs me by the neck. That's a head. Then he grips my head tightly with his other hand as if to crush it. Creaks, cracks, and rattles ring inside my head. His fingers being inches away from shattering my head terrifies me. Is this it? Is this how I die? Could this have turned out differently if I was a better manager? I remember Heathcliff menacingly asking if there was a way to open up my head so he could see what's inside. Tough luck, Heathcliff. You'll be missing out on a show. I heard a sound. It was the sound of something breaking. Fortunately, it didn't come from my head. Dude, didn't you say everyone was dead? Guido staggers, a nail lodged in his back, and Sinclair was gasping for air behind him. He was nearly unconscious, lying still until moments ago. It's a miracle that he managed to get up. I was able to escape Guido's grasp thanks to him, but Guido stood firm despite Sinclair's desperate attack. He collected his breath and turned around.
그렇군. 그대 또한 이단이라는 것이군.
Oh, does he have like cyber implants, Sinclair?
너희들 다 미쳤어. 제정신이 아니야.
Here, Sinclair.
지는 자께서 말씀하셨지. 그대도 또한 지는 자일 수 있었다고.
The one?
그러나 쥐는 방향이 잘못되었군.
Sinclair, run. I can't help.
아니요. 이제
Yeah! Stand up for yourself, Sinclair.
좋은 대답이네요, 싱클레어 씨.
Gunfire filled my ears, but the bullet struck Guido's head.
스스로 멸망에 이르는 자들이여,
Can you like now die?
망치는 계속해서
No. Those words, Guido fell to the floor, motionless. And in that hush, I heard her handgun drop to the floor. So they?
에피는 역시
Yeah, he did.
죽었죠. 당신들은 허술해요. 거짓말을 하려면 좀 그럴듯한 표정이라도 짓던가요.
소드 씨, 얼른 나가자고. 지혈 좀 하고 그러면은 괜찮을 거야.
맞아요. 제가 지혈대를 챙겨. 무슨 말을 하는 거예요? 제대로 움직이기도 힘든데. 더군다나
Yeah, you do
저
look fucked up.
신문관들은 계속 올 텐데요. 당신들은 계속 내려가야 하잖아요. 제가 여길 맡을 겁니다.
어떻게 그래요?
Yeah, not that.
제대로 움직이기도 힘들다면서요. 그래서는 어떻게 뒤를 맡기겠어요? 네? 저기 이럴 땐
Yeah.
그냥 고개 끄덕이고 잽싸게 넘어가면 되는 거랍니다.
Well,
격 떨어지게 남은 사람 걱정을 왜 하는 거예요?
그치만
yeah, you. I mean, you can. If you want to throw your life away, be my guest. But hey.
이거 진짜 구질구질한 장면인 거 알아요? 기껏 멋있는 구도가 잡혔잖아요. 파우스트, 얼른 이 멍청이들 데리고 가줘요.
Yeah, they are.
베르길리우스 씨한테는 안부 전해드리죠.
안부는 무슨, 인사나 한번 와달라고 해주세요. 무슨 뜻인지 알죠?
네,
Actually, what? Like, I know Vergilius and the Dons are in front of thing, but what? We all stayed silent for a long while leaving Soda to die. Can that, like, big guy just die? Sinclair's determination to stand up to Cromer after 3 strokes have been drawn. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, let's... Oh god. Let's run this. Let's run that. Open it. Thank you.
특별할 것이라고는
Of
없었어.
course it gives SP. Well, yeah, let's go with this then.
지령이 가리키는 곳으로.
Oh, Faust ain't looking too good. Yeah, that first door might have been a, excuse you? That looks a little more unhealthier than normal. Okay, yeah, just do that. Okay. Nice. That's a lot less nice. Ow. Well, not ow. Just nice. Hit him upside his head.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Stack that, that. Okay, no, that's a counter. Never mind. You know what? Copies a skill, then hit this unit. Okay, well, 1, 2. Okay, I
그대는
hope this
어디까지 가고
probably will be good.
있을지.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. That staggered him. Okay. Hit. Okay, that's okay.
아무도 누군가에게 맡겨줬겠지만
We're still alive. Okay.
미래를 과거와 같이
느낄 수 있겠죠.
And we just went right this. There we go.
예측할 수 없게
Jeebus.
여기 심장이
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도
잠깐 저리
느낄 수 있겠죠.
Good work. Next. Used in certain events, expires on use. Warehouse. Oh. Boost defense, tremor, bleed. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the guaranteed one now. Defense skill +1. I'm not gonna chance it. Prison area.
이번에 읽어줄 동화책은 이것으로.
Oh, we're in green now. Block. Block. Dodge. Boom. Boom. Boom.
시연합니다.
Okay. Nice. Barely could grab that, but oh well.
좋아.
Can't
지령에게
expect to do
불확실한
everything
것은
in one
없네.
shot. Would that be nice? I don't think so.
오롯한 검의 길을
Okay. Yeah, nice.
운명적인 죽음.
아직 다스 지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Good thing I held off a bit. Okay, well, let's grab this. Okay, we just walked in on someone torturing. Wait for it to end, or run a wrath check, then begin combat encounter. Use Sinclair for the check to gain a sign. Whoa! Sinclair healed for 30, Dawn healed for 10. Sinclair, good thing he has a... Oh my god! He lost a 5%, but it still was enough. Holy moly. Combat encounter, all enemies inflicted with 5 power down.
주인께서는 아직도 소생을 이런 허접.
I'm not gonna trust you again, buddy.
이번에도 지령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
Like, dude, you, oh my god, that was pure luck. Oh my goodness. Defend, dodge. No. That's better. Alright, pop, pop. That's it. Nice.
좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은
Alright,
없네.
well, time to wreak havoc now.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있어?
Oh, nice. Okay, well, I was expecting a lot, so yeah, that's on me. Nice. Okay, I had a big hiccup at the beginning, but I think I'm recovering well enough. Okay, and that's just the win rate.
여기 심장이.
No need to plan for a singular staggered enemy. Sinclair's determination to stand up after 3 strokes have been drawn. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think I've hit everything. Let's go to here. Chapel. Yeah, let's just keep this team, I guess. Yeah, let's keep this team. Okay, everybody's been healed. Yeah, that's her. Let's go with this team.
마침내.
어디서 짐승이 기어다니는 소리 들리지 않아?
Well, there certainly is the sound of something moving along the floor. Yeah, I think I'd rather take robot arms than whatever the hell that is.
저것들도 환상체인가?
자세히 봐요. 환상체가 아니에요.
Yeah,
인장이
also
박혀 있어요.
no. Ishmael whispered softly to us. On closer inspection, I could spot the emblems she mentioned. They were the ones worn by the Inquisitors.
에고 침식 현상이군요.
Corrosion.
그 기분 나쁜 상태를 말하는 건가?
전투 중에 멘탈이 흔들릴 때 그랬던 것
Once
같은데
on verge of
마치
breakdown.
뭔가에 잡아먹히는 것 같다고 할까요? 우자구적
오케이.
씹혀 먹히는 것과는 괴가 다르지만 본질을 좀 먹어 들어간다는 것을
Serves-
생각하면 괜찮은 표현이네요.
Oh, so that's what happens.
그리고 이 장소는 아까 층과는 다르게 의체들을 고문만 하는 장소가 아닌 것
Exclusively
같아요.
for torture. Yeah, it also, you know, turns yourself into a
스스로
that.
침식을 강행시키는 장소라는 말이
Induce?
타당하겠군요.
Why would you? Yeah, there's no way you would ever want this to happen. Staring at those beings stumbling about, it evoked complex feelings that made me sigh. Is my artificial head really worth raging over? So much so that they would transform themselves into something far more hideous than having a clock for a head? Nah, I don't see the appeal. Choosing to lose themselves, being possessed. What about when they claimed the golden bow after going to these lengths? Will it even be used for benefit? Probably not. Then it occurred to me. Am I really so different from those zealots? Yeah, you are different. And I'm searching for the golden bows without even knowing what they're going to be used for. Yeah, that's also not a... Yeah, but I don't think anybody knows at this point. Or else I will find out when playing through the story. What? That did not... They did not look like that. Okay, let's hit this. This also goes for that. Or that. Offset those. Let's go with this. Okay. Okay. Okay, it did a little bit. But hey. Alrighty then.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Begins. Okay, bro. Let's go for this. Okay, that hits. Okay. Okay. Also okay. Okay.
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
Like, I did that red skill just to be safe. Like, you can never be too safe. Okay, that's a good hit. I think he's not gonna be dead. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. He is
직접
dead.
목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Okay, well, only one guy left. Let's go with this. I think Rodion has more chance to win this. Nice. Oh, very good. I don't mind. Bonk.
직접 목격하지 않아도
Very
느낄 수
good.
있겠죠.
Well, Buddy is done so.
지령에 따라
Okay,
굳이 직접
nice.
목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
So, that went a lot better than those first couple fights, but okay, let's just keep going with this. Let's go down.
마침내
Yeesh. This is some crazy basement you have here, Sinclair. Let's go with this.
시야합니다.
Oh, nice. That never happens with these kinds of fights with index characters. Where they can just hit the one they're supposed to hit. Let's hit these. There we go. Okay, let's hit those. Nice. Okay, that's a lot less nice. There we go. Alright, nice one. Nice. Victory. Also need to do like every single event I see. Let's go for this one then. What is this odor? The sinners frowned. Following their eyes, you can see an inquisitor collapsed on the floor. Definitely dead. Something arrives. What will you do? We'll run a gluttony check. Oh. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's hit this. Nice. Rodion found a bent sigil and corp between the mains. Might not have been worth reaching into a corpse for, but it has proven useful. But it might prove useful. And, well, that's a little less nice, but hey. Used in certain events. Let's now hit this. Echoing screams. You hear snappy mechanical noises through the closed door. Sounds like a cry for help. Sinclair froze. What will you do? Begin a calm encounter, win to gain an ego. Well, let's go. Calm them down when we left the room. Sinclair heals, and we get a sign. Nice. That's like, I have 3 of those now. Right? 1, 2, 3. Nice. That has to be good. Gate 2. Choose prove your humanity. Present the seal. Well, let's present the seal. Right, tagging the seal on the sign caused the passage to cool in an instant. We were able to tread without a problem. Nice. Moving it along into here. Okay, let's just save that. Whoa. I don't remember what that is, but I'm just gonna grab this mediator's bridge. So something to do with Ncorp or ego gift. And using pride skills lose 5 SP but boost its damage by 5. It could be good. You know what? Maybe we should take a should I take a look around, or I might regret this, but I might regret this, but I want to see if anything's there. Because, well, for all I know, there's... What the hell? Okay, I was about to go. Hold on. But what the hell is that enemy lineup? It's like 5 of these guys. Okay, well, I think everybody came out on the other side correctly. Let's go with this. Nice. Kill 3! That's not very nice. Okay, he's dead. It's bad he attacked that one. Hit. Trying to get rid of you. Okay, well, he would have if he hit heads, but oh well. Let's just follow these. Let's go with this, hit that, and there we go. Okay. That guy is gone. That guy is gone. The power of boys. That guy's staggered. Nice, that
수행
kill.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
That's a victory. Okay, let's just hope there's something down here, or else I'm gonna be... Oh, there was something down here. Ooh, there's quite a lot. Altar of Penance. A passage is written above the large gate. Only those who repent may find motion. Thorn yourself, atone through yeah. Perform a run of wrath check. Selected identity loses HP, pass to gain an ego. Let's go with sinclairs then. Took 20 SP, took some damage, but we got something out of it. For identity that undertook the right boost powerful lust skills. Well, he doesn't have those. That's, yeah, well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, at least it's not that bad. Run those. There we go. Just keep launching those. Okay. And now we just decimate. Now we hit them all. Okay.
아직 5번 더 갈라야만 합니다.
That's another one. Yeah, get rid of them.
미래를 과거와 같이.
가까이.
Alright. Let's hope the next one doesn't... Let's hope these guys... Ooh. Don't know exactly what this is. But, well... I might have to check later. Provides healing at low health. Gain that provides power up at low health. That provides benefits after winning a clash. Let's go with the low health one because, well, start of the turn if the character took 10 plus damage last turn, heal. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. It might save me. Hideous transformed Incorp Inquisitor stood and stand guard at the gates. You move to attack, but they don't appear to be hostile. Only exceptional ones are allowed. To pass, you will prove yourself worthy. You don't know what that means. Okay, well, that's kinda difficult. Let's see if this works. Because... Well, let's go, Yi-sung. Nice. Yeah, we passed the charisma check. Okay, so that is like a big encounter. So, you know what? I want to see what it is. I want to see what it is, so we're just gonna check it out. Maybe I should have picked some other characters, you know, put them on top of it. I totally ignored some requirements, but well, it's an easy encounter, so... Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, one down already. Okay, you can just get rid of him. And there we go. Okay, it's just one guy, let's just kill him. Okay, let's see what that red thing does. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, there's nothing really that special, it seems. Oh, no. Oops. It doesn't seem to be any special, so I'll just go then. Let's keep going with this team and let's move on. Path to Hallowed Ground. Okay. Okay, good thing I checked again. I could try this. Let's do this. 1,
날카롭고
2.
정확하게.
Oh, okay. That probably didn't really do what I intended it. Oh well. Guess that happens when you damn.
지름들이 어디서 있었니?
좋아. 지령에게
Well,
불확실한
guess
것은
that happens
없네.
when you don't read. That. Okay. They don't hit that. And that. That. And I suppose I'll oppose that.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
Okay. Okay. Well, all's well that ends well. Oh no way! It's gonna hit all hits. Okay.
포기하지
All right.
마시게.
That's a broken part. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's 0. There's still 3 months at the end of 5. But he only had 1. Okay, I could just also
굳이
get
직접
another heart
납득하지
attack.
않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Okay, let's hit this. Let's just keep building this. There we go. Nice. Nice.
정확하게.
Good.
차라리
Oh.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Nice. That's
굳이 직접
very
목격하지
nice.
않아도
Okay.
느낄 수 있겠죠.
Oh, that's not nice. There we go. Let's hit him with this then.
날카롭고
All I have to do is hopefully kill him in this round to avoid some damage. Yes. That's another yes. Yes, this is gonna kill him. 2.
미래를 과거와 같이.
Okay, so it
느낄
still
수
went
있겠죠.
through, but oh well. Moving on to the next dungeon layer. Huh? What is this? Hill of Corpses. How nice. Ritual Square. Oh, keep going
이번에도
with this
지령의 뜻은
group.
본인과 같군.
I see endless mounds of dead bodies. The Inquisitors were raising their arms in unison as if to worship something. And there Cromer stood at the top. She held out her hands in a prayer-like gesture towards the golden bow atop the altar.
이미 자아심도가 열렸어요.
Oh,
우리보다 먼저 황금가지와 공명했군요.
someone already
대체
has
뭘 하고
resonated.
있는 거야? 뭘 향해서 소를 뻗고 있는 건데?
They're cold.
기도.
They're cold, Gregor.
이건 무슨 소리죠?
Uh-oh.
어디서 많이 들어본
Awfully
소리인데
familiar.
왜인지 머리가 간지럽고 기분 나쁜.
Gonna let the VAs do their thing, because they're all amazingly good.
학교종 소리잖아.
This is cool.
어지간히도 학교가 싫었나 보군.
The playful conversation seemed to lighten the mood of the sinners. Save for one, Sinclair probably. The one who should have been the owner of the Fathoms still showed unease.
아니야.
And
보여주고 싶지 않아요. 제 기억은
embarrassing. Unfortunately, his plea held no power over the realm.
자, 모두 잘 들어.
진행자께서 말하신다.
Yeah, you're not gonna get anywhere near me, buddy.
진행자께서 말하신다.
이단들이 우리의 신성한 의식을 방해하는 것도 모자라. 공헌에 마땅할 재물에 눈독을 들이고 있다.
불쾌하고도
Oh god.
불순하도다.
Well, I wouldn't simp for this.
불쾌하고 불순하도다.
가서 죽어라. 그걸 두려워하지 마라. 황금의 재물만 있다면
Offering of gold is
너희는
with
무한히
us.
살아날 테니까.
Brought back to. Oh, so that's how they get brought back to
주는
life.
자께서 함께 하시니 두려움 없도다.
주는 자께서 함께하시니 두려움 없도다.
그리고 싱클레어,
Sinclair.
이리 와. 어서 내 손에 쥐어야지.
No, he doesn't.
주는 자께 부려지는 것은 생애의 으뜸 기쁨일지니.
They're literally dressed like white knights, bro.
주는
It's
자께
not that
부려지는
worth
것은
it.
생애의 으뜸 기쁨일지니.
She basically has an army of simps.
싱클레어, 봉천은 가져왔지.
또래들이
Coin.
모여있는 쉬는 시간은 늘
The breaks between
떠들썩하다.
classes are always lively since everyone gathers around to talk.
어른들은 때때로
Yet
그런
also would
우리를
often watch us from
멀찍이서
afar
바라보며
and take this as a
흐뭇해하고는
heartwarming
했다.
sight.
하지만
There's something they don't
어른들은 모를
realize.
것이다. 조금만 가까이서
When you take
보면
a closer look,
떠들썩한
these merry
시간이
interactions are brimming with
시샘과
envy,
과시,
vainglory, pride, and
우월감과 간교
guile.
등으로 그만큼
Children are crafty
아이들은
creatures.
교묘하다는 걸.
Yeah, and cruel.
옆반의 라훌은 아버지가 직접 양팔 시술을 해주신대.
But
심지어 아직 제대로 공개한 적도 없는 최신 기술이래지.
yeah, well, I think we all know how that turned out.
잡지에 나온 이 배우 알지? 우리 어머니한테 안구 시술 받기로 했다는 거 내가 말했나? 대기자가 너무
No.
많아서 매니저랑 직접 와서 빌었어.
한두 마디씩
I
던지는
grow more
친구들의 말에
anxious with each
나는
boastful
초조해진다.
story my classmates tell.
너는 뭐 없어?
What can I share?
라면서 쳐다보는
Their expecting
눈동자들은
eyes pointed at me.
금방이라도
Felt like they could
비웃음과
turn into
멸시로 바뀔 것
scoffing leers
같았다.
at any moment. Yeah, the moment you're not cool, you're not gonna be part of the group.
이건 비밀인데 침이 꼴딱
I
넘어갔다.
swallowed nervously.
어쩌면 뭐 없냐는
Maybe
말은
they weren't asking me
나를
for a
향한 것이
story
아닐지도
after all.
몰랐다. 하지만 나는
But I had to keep their
그들의
curious eyes on
야릇한
me.
시선에서 그 순간 내팽개쳐질 것을 뻔하게 알고
I'm
있었으니까.
sure that I'd be coming out. Yep. That's how it works. You're not interesting enough in school, they'll just abandon you.
우리 아빠는 피사와 협약을 맺었어. 지금 개발 중인
P-Corp.
기술들을 보더니 전폭적으로 지원해주기로 했대.
P-Corps itself, damn.
맙소사. 나는 대체 무슨 생각으로 그 사실을 털어놓았을까?
Yeah.
그들의 눈밖에 나지 않으려던 공포에 섣불리 튀어나온 말이 화를 자초했다.
Was that the thing that like everybody caught on?
혹은 순간의 치기 어린 허세, 또래들 사이에서 잘 보이고 싶은 저열함이 뒤섞인
Inherent desire to be recognized by others.
충동이었을지도.
Yep, that's basically how that goes.
기업 간의 비밀 협약이니 다른 사람들에게는 절대 말해서는 안 된다고
Mustn't
신신당부했다.
tell a soul.
아버지의 얼굴이 떠올랐다.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
우와, 그게 진짜냐, 싱클레어?
피사면 그 날개 말하는 거야?
Oh.
아, 완전 부럽다.
Well, well, seeing how he turned out, I
대화의
don't think.
중심은 순식간에 나로 바뀌었다.
Yep,
주위에서 흥미롭게 쳐다보는 아이들의 시선도 느껴진다.
yep. Now you're interesting, so you're gonna be at the center of it all.
우쭐함. 그건 꽤 달콤한 맛이었다.
Yep, and that makes people want to see you fall.
아마도 나는 저열한 허세에 휩싸여서 행동했던 것 같다.
Guess you weren't the first one,
그러고
huh?
보니 싱클레어, 너도 곧 받겠네, 의체 시술?
Oh yeah. Maybe he has prosthetics.
당연하지. 제일 최신형으로 해주신다고. 저들이 만약
If they paid just a bit
조금이라도
of
내
attention.
표정을 유심히 보았다면 맞득잖아 하는 내 얼굴을 분명
오.
눈치챘을 것이다.
Yeah,
하지만 다행히도
no one pointed
그런
it
것 따위
out.
알아채는 이들은 없었다. 쉬는
Well,
시간이 끝나고 주위에 아무도 남아있지
Guilt wash
않았을 때에야
over him
비로소
after.
자책감이
Yeah.
엄습해왔다. 비밀을 지키라고 했는데 아버지가 아시면 어떡하지?
Well, if he stays away from the school, he will.
손톱에서는 어느새 피가 새어나오고 있었다.
Biting your nails.
불안할 때마다 손톱을 뜯던 버릇이 기어이 화를 불러일으켰던 것이다.
Yeah, got that problem as well, buddy.
나는 그 버릇을 고치기 위해 손톱도 최대한 짧게 잘랐었지만 대신에
Yeah.
살점을 물어뜯게 될 줄은 모르고 있었던 것 같다.
Yep.
책상에 떨어지는 핏방울을 보면서 그런 생각이 들었다.
You don't want that. You don't want robotics. Huh?
졸업을 하면 의체 시술을 받게 된다. 그러면 영영 상처날
You
일도,
get hurt or see
피를
blood.
보게 되는 일도.
Yeah, but do you really want that? Like if you're missing a limb or like can't use it, then yeah, it's best to get a prosthetic. But if it's just for getting one, then
하지만
I don't know.
그게 정말
Yeah.
너 피가 나네?
Uh-oh.
경쾌한 휘파람 소리와 함께 책상 위로
Someone casts a shadow over my
조그만
desk
그늘이 진다.
with a whistle.
말을 거니는 이름 정도만 겨우 기억할 정도로 교류가 없던 동급생.
Yeah, she has the crazy eyes, buddy.
나는 당황스러움에 우스꽝스러운 말투로
Oh my goodness.
더듬으며 대답했다. 뭐라고?
What?
있잖아. 네가 아까 한 말
Is it?
진짜야?
Yeah. Yeah.
진짜야.
그렇구나. 니네 아버지 진짜로 대단하신가 보다. 그렇지.
뭐
Well, he does own a mansion.
그렇지. 예상치 못한 찬사에 나는 부끄러워진다.
Yeah, well, it's not because of that.
아버지의 훌륭함이 꼭 내 미덕이라도 된 것처럼.
Also, probably
그런데
no.
넌 왜 그런 표정을 지었어?
뭘?
너 말이야. 속으로 그렇게 생각했잖아.
Stay hydrated. Yeah, she
그러더니
saw
고개를
that.
숙이고서 내게만 들리듯
더럽다고.
눈동자가 커진다.
Oh.
속마음을 들켰다는
Not
당황스러움도
because of her
있었지만
surprise, but she knew. Yeah.
애써 숨겼다고 생각한 의중을
The fact that
어떻게
a
이런
total
낯선이가
stranger
눈치를
like her
채는지는
was able to figure it out.
도통 알 길이 없었다.
Yeah.
어떻게 알았어? 뻔뻔하게 부정하면 될 일을 나는 바보같이
No.
허를 찔렸다는 표정으로 되물어왔다.
왜냐하면
Oh.
나도 너랑 같은 생각이거든.
Yep.
나랑?
통하는 사람끼리 많은 게 보이는 법이지.
The wavelengths as you.
반가워.
It's me.
난
크로머.
크로머야.
그 이후로
Ever since then,
나는
they became
크로머와
friends
종종
who talk often.
이야기를 나누는 사이가 되었다.
Yep, well, that's, yeah. When you meet someone as fanatic as that, yeah. Jeez, what is his background? Let's just, okay, never mind. Let's just go all in on this.
시야합니다.
Whoa. It all just, yeah. Oh, okay.
좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은
With
없네.
this, I should probably be done.
날카롭고 정확하고 지킬 게 많거든.
Nice. Okay, get rid of that. Nice. That's gonna bring him low. Oh, okay.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Or is that the end of that? Oh, well. I was expecting a longer fight, but oh well. Alright. Okay, it's a... okay. Well, I should have expected this. Oh well.
마침내
Okay. On to the next one
우리
then.
가족은 매일
어.
아침마다 같이 식사를 해야 하는 규칙이 있었다.
Breakfast at the same table every morning. Yeah, high society.
온 가족이 식탁에 둘러앉아
Pleasant.
이야기를 공유하고 격려나 농담이 오가는
Share stories and
따뜻한
encourage
시간.
each other. That sounds like a very nice family.
나는 그 시간이 좋았다.
I like the mornings.
그리고 그 규칙은
Was ever so kind and
내게
gentle.
한없이 부드럽고
Well, family is very
오나주였다.
important.
내게는 너무 당연한 바뀔 리가 없는
And to me,
나의
my
세계.
world.
그 세계가
World began
슬쩍
to feel
위화감을
alienating
가지기 시작한
one
건
day. Yeah, it's because Chroma probably... Yeah, you probably got scared of
나의
prosthetics,
눈앞까지
didn't you?
의체 시술을 받고 식탁에 자리했던
Sat at that table after her
그날부터였다.
prosthetic was complete. Yeah, like, jeez.
아버지의 머리가 양철과
My
각종
world had
전선,
begun to change
회로로
when my
이뤄진
father
낯선
said it was
것으로
replaced
바뀌었을
with
때부터
something unfamiliar.
나의 세계는
What is that
점점
head?
달라진 가족들 간의 식사는
Was no longer
이상 따뜻하고
provided warmth and connection.
밝은 세계가
An
아니었다.
occasional detachment where I
그것은
thought less
오히려
and less.
불편하고
Yeah,
말수가
well,
줄어드는
those heads really do look
불편한
uncanny.
경험이 되어 있었다. 나는 의체로부터
Inherent abhorrence for
태생적인 불결함을
prostheses.
느끼기 시작한 것이다.
Well, I do say those heads really do look uncanny.
더러워.
That's filthy. Well, filthy.
신체를
It's uncanny.
뼈와 살이 아닌 다른 무언가로 대체해야 한다는 것이 도통 마음으로 받아들여지지가 않았다.
The need for it.
왜 우리는 의체를 사용하는 걸까?
Well, usually when in, real life, when you lose one, not to just outright replacing your head because you can.
조심스럽게 이유를 물어보니
Explanation.
돌아오는 대답은
The
간결했다.
reply was simple.
인간의 몸은
Human
고리타분하다는
body.
것이었다.
Old-fashioned. Yeah.
먹지 않으면
I don't know about
배고파하고 자지 않으면 피곤해하고 다치기라도 하면 회복을 기다려야 하고
Fatigue and injuries take a long time to heal.
이 모든 것들은 한없이 비효율적이다.
Yay.
그러니 시간이 지날수록 의체를 사용하는 이들의 비율은
More
늘어갈 것이며
commonplace.
결과적으로
Ultimately become a
의체의
regular
일상화는
part.
곧 필연이라고 했다.
Well, I can see that happening with arms and maybe legs and organs, but heads? I don't know about that.
나는 속으로
Thought to
그럴
myself,
거라면
why don't I just fall
차라리
behind?
도태되어 버리는 게 낫지 않을까?
Yeah, I wouldn't
라고
want to
생각했다.
replace my head either. Like, if I lose my arm, fine. Get myself a prosthetic. But head? Like that? No.
논리 정연하게
No, that wasn't
그
an
말에
argument
반박을 할 수는
within
없었지만
logic.
싱클레어, 의체
you
시술
again.
받는 거 사실 마음에 안 들지?
나는
Not about that
조용히
word.
끄덕였다.
Well, if it's a choice, if you're allowed to make a choice, then as a good family should, they should just accept that.
하지만 부모님한테 솔직하게 말했다간 그들이 속상해하실
And
테고
that's how... Yep.
아무것도 할 수 없는 게
Frustrating.
원망스럽지?
Yeah, that's why you always trust the one you're supposed to ask, and, not just some random stranger.
다시 한번
Not
내가
again.
도와줄까? 그런 것 따위 받지 않고 자유롭게 살아가도록.
Yeah.
어떻게?
그건 다음에
Next
말해줄게.
time. Well, I highly doubt there's going to be one.
그 대신 내가 너의
In
원망을
return for helping you with
해소해주듯이
your problem.
너도
to
나의
help me.
원망을 이뤄줘야 할 거야.
That doesn't sound like a good bargain, Sinclair. Yeah, that's like a stark difference. They're like heads going like that. Okay, let's just do this. Let's go with this.
어디까지 가고 있을지.
차라리
Okay,
아무것도 남지 마라.
good. Okay, nice. Nice.
좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Let's go with this. Okay,
운명적인
this
시간.
one's with the sails.
정확하게.
Okay, Rodion is just killing everything. Yeah, Faust is gonna be left in dust. Yep, some good hits, and away they go. Alright, let's hit this one then. Ritual Sphere.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도
어느 날 옆반에 데미안이라는
데미안.
이름의 전학생이 왔다.
Yeah, like the book he's based on, Damien.
전학생 주위는
Surrounded by
언제나
a crowd
사람들로
every time
둘러싸여
I saw him.
있었지만 사실 그는
Like,
그 누구도
he
좋아하지
didn't
않는
feel
것만 같다는
attached to
생각이
anyone
들었다.
around him.
내 눈에는 데미안이
As if he were
그저
almost
공기에
floating in
부유하듯
the air, aloof.
떠 있는 것 같아 보였다.
And
마찬가지로
Oh, I can
그
see where
또한
this is going.
내게 별다른 관심이 없어 보였다.
I can see
처음에는
that's how it was at first.
그랬다.
I think Cromer wants to get him
그날은
killed.
지루하기 짝이 없는 공학 수업
Boring
시간이었다.
engineering class.
칠판에서 자꾸 시선이 어긋나
Away from the board.
결국 나의
Before I knew
눈은
it,
어느새 창문 밖을
looking out
향하고
the window
있었다.
instead. Yeah, and that's when
그
problems
창문
will
너머에는
happen.
산책을 즐기고 있는 그는 언제나 그랬던 것처럼
Surrounded
친구들에게
by fellow
둘러싸이면서
students.
옅은 웃음을 짓고 있었는데 그 웃음마저도 또래들과는 다른
Oh,
성숙하면서도
that explains
외로워
his
보이는
like
낯선 웃음이었다.
half persona. Sinclair's half persona.
그러다가
I
그가
think
햇빛을 받으며
maybe
조용히 머리를 넘겼다.
stroked it. Bruh. What are you talking about?
순간 그의 이마에 무언가
Red thing on his
신비롭고
forehead.
붉은 잘못 보았던 걸까?
Stay.
순간적으로 햇빛이 너무 강렬하게 비쳤던 탓인지도
Dude.
몰랐다.
What are you talking about?
그러다가 그와
I feel.
눈이 마주친 것만 같다는 기분이 들었다.
Ooh.
여전히 창밖에서 아이들의 대화 소리가 들려왔고 나는 그의 시선을
As soon as I
느끼자마자
felt his gaze,
황급히 책상 아래로 눈을 내리깔았다. 그 기묘한 사건 이후로
since that
데미안은
incident.
곧잘 친근하게
Oh.
내게 말을 걸어오기 시작했다.
Yeah, I think Cromer's gonna kill him.
신기하게도 데미안이 내게 오는 날이면 크로머는 아는 척을 해오지 않았다.
Yep.
다만 기회가 있을 때마다 내게 다가와서
And she'd come and make sure that I
약속에 대해
remembered
잊지
our
않았는지
promise.
재차
난 종종 꿈을 꿔, 싱클레어. 그 꿈속에서
Whoa.
나는 아주 기다란 사다리를 타고 올라가지.
Comes in view.
그러면
Straight
땅
across
전체가
the earth.
한눈에 들어와.
Dude, what is
둥지와
your
뒷골목, 외곽까지 전부 다.
your jeez? Does he like have
그런 다음에
metallic skin or something?
내려다보면 이번엔 온 도시에 불이 꺼져 있어.
The end of all things had
모든
come.
것의 종말이 다가온단
Whoa.
말이야. 어떤 움직임도 보이지
Silent
않는
death, empty of
고요한
emotion.
죽음. 맞아, 그건 죽음
That's
그 자체인 거야.
Jeebus, man.
데미안, 넌
You've been to the outskirts.
외곽에
Yeah,
가본
it's
적이 있는 거야?
probably not a good place to
나는
be.
두려움에 속삭여 물었다. 외곽은 누구도 가선 안 되는 곳이고 갈 수도 없는 장소였으니까.
싱클레어, 세상은 사람들이 정한 것처럼 가야 할 곳과 가지
Yeah.
말아야 할 곳으로 나눠지는 것이 아니야.
Well, I would say you can go anywhere you want, but yeah, all those getting like you get every choice in life. It's gonna be hard to make a choice.
너는 이 둥지에 자유와 사랑이 존재한다고 생각하니?
Yeah,
외곽은 오히려 이것보다 풍요로워.
life is much richer. Yep.
나는 오래전부터 생각해오던 것이 있었고 어쩌면 외곽에서 그 답을 찾을 수 있을지 모른다고 생각했거든.
Out of the comforts of your home,
데미안과 이야기할 때면 나는 내 영혼이
mature.
조금 더
a little.
성숙해지는 것이 느껴졌다. 하지만 의치 시술에 대한 나의 두려움이라던가
Ooh.
크로머와의 기묘한 관계라던가 하는 건 대화의 소재로 삼지
The
않았다.
most unhealthy one.
그는 나에게 이것저것을 궁금해하긴 했지만
Dude,
나는
he seems a lot
부러워
kinder
하지
than
않았다.
Cromer. He seems a lot kinder than Cromer, but also more,
내 안에
you know,
은밀한 두려움까지 끄집어내기에는
ashamed to bear deep hidden fears.
부끄러웠던 것이다.
That's basically every person.
그리고 마침내 크로머와의
The problem is
약속의 날이
they.
다가왔다.
싱클레어, 너희 집에 있는 지하실 말이야.
Excuse you?
구경시켜줄 수 있어?
You don't just. Who starts a conversation like that?
그녀의 말은 너무나도 갑작스레.
As
그리고도
light as a feather.
깃털마치 가볍게 들려와서 떨어진 지우개를 주워달라고 하는 것만큼
Fantastic.
당연한 부탁을 하는 것만 같아. 나도 모르게 긍정하려는 것을
Oh,
간신히
what?
막아야만 했다.
Yeah, we all know what's down there, but jeez.
우리 집 지하실은 왜?
내가 우연히 들은 이야기가 맞다면 그곳은 엄청난 곳과 연결되어 있거든.
Got to
꼭
check.
확인해봐야 할 게 있어.
Ah, so that's
하지만
why.
부모님이 좋아하지 않으실 텐데. 그런 말들은 나조차 말해놓고 부끄러워지기에
Yeah.
내가 확인만 제대로 할 수 있다면 싱클레어,
Uh-oh.
저번에 했던 약속 확실하게 지킬 수 있다고 보증할게.
Well, judging from how like energetic and fanatic you are, yeah, that's
지하실
not
열쇠를
gonna
몰래
mean
가져와
anything.
주면
길 안내는 내가 할 수 있으니까.
그녀의 말에 숨어있는 기시감을 끝끝내 찾아내지 못한 나는 천천히 고개를 끄덕였고
Jeez, talk about bully behavior. Just let me do whatever the hell I
그렇게
want.
악의 세계가
The world of evil began.
우리 집
in the middle of
한가운데에서
our house.
시작.
Oh, you did. You do enable it. Okay. Yeesh. You know what? Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Just get that little bit of. There we go.
지령에 따라 참견.
Okay.
충정. 지령의
Nice.
뜻입니다. 지령은
Finally,
없으시고
some.
필연적
Finally.
절대적.
Jeebus.
단단히 포기하지 마시길.
Okay, that's not good.
이기심
And that's it.
잠깐 저리
Okay, there's another one. Well, can't do anything about that. So let's go with this then.
지령에 따라
Let's see if I can get as much. I need to get as much sanity as I can because I smell a boss fight coming up.
이기심 장애. 잠깐 저리
그대 흔들렸군. 지키기 위해서.
Yeah,
지킬 게
검.
nice.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
And that's it. Nice. Alright. Jesus. Just taking down everybody first.
에고 침식도 양호.
Hunger and
아마도.
life.
부모님의 눈을 피해
아, 그렇지.
지하실 열쇠를 몰래 훔친 후 나는 약속했던 대로 크로머와 만나 지하실로 내려갔다.
That's gonna be the biggest mistake of your life.
크로머가 안내한 곳은 지하실 속 좁은 환풍구였다. 환풍구를 한참 기어가자 어둡고 매캐한 냄새가 가까워지고 쥐들이 돌아다니는 것 같은 소리가 났다. 옷은 점점 더러워지고 있었고 목은 말라오며 집에 돌아가고 싶다는 생각이 간절해져만 갔다.
That usually means it's the time to go back.
그때 여태까지와는 다른 냄새가 주변을 감싸고 있다는 사실을 눈치챘다.
너도 느껴지지?
크로머가 속삭이는 소리가 들려왔다.
앞에 뭔가 있는 거야.
Something up ahead.
만약 돌아가야 할 마지막 기회가 남아있다면
Chance, yeah.
지금이라도 그녀를 만류하고 온갖 달콤한 회유를 끼얹으며 다음을 기약하는 게 나았을지도 몰랐다. 그녀에게 그따위 사탕발림이 통하지 않을 거라는 것을 알면서도
Yeah, well, nothing would have worked on her, I think.
하지만 나는 갑자기 사악한 호기심이
Yep,
들기
and
시작했다.
that's basically how fanaticism gets like contagious.
처음으로 악당들과 같은 세계 속으로 걸어가고 있다는 느낌이 들었다. 왜였을까?
For some reason,
나는
I gave up.
돌아가는
turning
것을
back.
포기했다.
And yeah, that's
그게
how
마지막 기회라는
consequences
것을
happen.
어렴풋하지만 확실하게.
Yep. Whoa.
그 광경은 정말이지 두 번 다시는 보기 힘들 정도로 끔찍한
nice.
장면이었다. 이걸 단순히
Monstrosity.
괴물이라고 표현할 수 있을까? 그러기에는 지성이 있는
To
것처럼
send
보였고
it.
인간이라고 하기에는
sentient for that.
어딘가 단단히 잘못된 듯이 보였다.
What? Was it like the flesh pile?
두려움에 몸부림치며
In fear, I
나는
started
이
to
세계에
regret
발을 들인
stepping
것을
into this
후회하기
world.
시작했다.
Yeah, well, if something tells you to, turn back, you turn back.
왜 기회를 걷어차고 나서야 다시금 기회가 올 수 없을지 기원하는
Another chance.
꼴불견 같은 짓을 하는 걸까? 그런 후회와 함께 이건 아마 죽을 때까지
Well, I
잊을
saw
수 없는
that day.
장면이 될 거라는 확신이 그러면 나는 돌아가야겠어.
Well, she sure isn't leaving. I mean, look at that face.
하지만 크로머는 달랐다.
Yep.
그녀는 아주 황홀한 일생에 대단한 무언가를 마주한
The
사람처럼
discovery of a lifetime.
하염없이
Well, it
그
probably
풍경을 보며
is
취해
to her.
있었다.
Probably is to her. Just a big pile of flesh. Uh-oh.
어떤 말도 들리지 않는 것처럼 보이는 크로머를 두고
Crawled backwards
나는
for the exit.
뒤로 기어갔다. 왜 우리 집 근처에 그런 끔찍한
such
곳이
a
연결되어
horrid
있는
place.
걸까?
Probably because, well, it gave some kind of power to your parents.
왜 크로머는 이 사실을 알고 있는 걸까?
And yeah, that's also a big question for like how.
왜 크로머는 두려워하지 않는 걸까?
Well, she discovered it, so why would she be scared if she was so gung-ho about it?
뒤에서 바람을 타고
Homer's
크로머의
chilling
오싹한
whistles
휘파람
and
소리가
the wind blowing
들리는
from
것만
behind.
같았다. 다음날 크로머는
The next day,
아무렇지
went to
않게
school as if nothing had happened.
학교에 나왔다.
싱클레어, 내게
So
귀중한
much.
것을 보여줘서 정말 고마워.
Oh god, that's wording.
이건 내 보답이야.
그러더니 그녀는 정체모를 동전 2개를
항상 가지고 있도록 해.
Always keep them.
알았지?
고개를 끄덕이지 않을 수는 없었다. 그 후 매일 밤 환풍구 너머의 그 풍경은
Haunted you.
악몽처럼 나를
Well,
괴롭혀댔고
we didn't really exactly
나는
see,
자연스레
but yeah,
크로머를 피하게 되었다. 그녀를 바라보는 것만으로도
involuntarily
두려움과
trembling.
기시감에 절여져 떨어대
Looking at her.
내가 그려졌다.
Well, if you're like scared shitless at something, and the other is like, whoa, yeah,
그러나 아직
that
크로머에게
usually means something is wrong.
받아내야 할 것이 있었다. 지하실 열쇠.
Oh no.
만약 부모님이 우연이라도 열쇠 정리를 하는 날엔 금방 들통이 날지도 모르는 일이었다. 나는 따뜻한 세계에 계시는 부모님을 처음으로 배신했고
Yeah, well, if someone usually pressures you that hard, there's probably a big catch to it.
더 이상 그들의 세계와는 같은 곳에 있지 않다는 것을 확정당하는 것이 싫어.
Fact. Well, like,
두려움에 떨었다.
it depends on the wrong. Like, if you mess up once, a good parent would be like, no problem.
크로머, 이제 돌려주지 않을래?
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
뭘 말이야?
지하실.
Yeah,
용기를
she's gonna
쥐었자는
keep
어느 날
it.
크로머는 예상치 못한 말을 들었다는 웃음을 터뜨려댔고 겁에 질린 나는 뒤로 천천히 물러섰다.
무슨 말을 하려고 그렇게 쩔쩔매나 했더니
Yeah, she knows what kind of person you are, so she's gonna just push.
좋아, 돌려줄게. 싱클레어, 열쇠는 이제 우리한테
Yeah,
필요
she's
없거든.
probably just gonna bust the door down now.
그리고 말이야, 네 원망은 틀림없이 이루어질 거야, 싱클레어. 의치 시술을 받지 않고 싶다는 거 말이야.
Uh-oh.
약속 기억하지? 너는 내 원망을 이뤄줬거든. 그 보답이야.
Oh god, she's gonna kill his family. She's gonna kill his family just so he doesn't get the procedure, does he?
열쇠를 받았다는 안도감에 사로잡혀 크로머가 무슨 이야기를 하는지 정확히 알아차리지 못했던 내 무지함을
Yeah.
크로머가 말하는 우리가 누구였는지
Well, what really
왜 이제는 필요 없다고 한 건지
needed anymore.
내 원망을 어떤 식으로 이뤄주겠다는 소리인지 단 한마디도 묻지 않았던 내 후회하고
Yep.
저주한다.
I wonder what she saw. Like, I see an eye in there.
아, 너무 귀엽대.
Okay, let's take a look.
그래. 이번 전투를
That.
잘 마치면 칭찬해주겠어.
Let's just do it like this. Let's go with this then.
예측할 수 없게. 지키기 위해서. 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만.
Claire?
이연.
That's like 81%, and I lost it 3 times, bro. Oh well. Let's go with this, and this.
하지 않는다.
Nice. Very good. Very good. to the next one. Focused encounter. Ritual square.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
결국 크로마한테 열쇠를 넘겼었구나.
How did you know?
어떻게 알았어?
Exactly.
데미안은 말을 하지 않은 것까지도 모두 알아채는 능력이 있었다.
Grip?
언젠가 그에 관해 물어보았더니 사람을 자세히 관찰해보면 알게 될 일이라고만 말했을 뿐 더 이상 자세히는 말해주지
Is he
않았다.
like a figment of Sinclair's mind or something?
싱클레어, 앞으로 더욱 힘들고 괴로운
May
일들이
await you in
널 연달아서 덮쳐올지도 몰라.
Jesus.
하지만 포기해선 안 돼.
He has to be like a figment of his imagination or something, or like an ego or something.
그 고통이 널 더욱 아름답게 성장시켜줄 거니까.
Whoa.
제 아무리 어려운 말도 데미안의 입을 거치면
Statement
모두
C.
그럴듯해지고만은 그에게는
Well, it
그런
does sound
신비한
very
힘이 있었다.
convincing though.
그의 말을
Very
들으면 나는 꼭
enlightened.
성장할 수 있을 것 같았다. 그럴 가치가 있는 존재가 될 수 있을 것 같았다.
Being.
하지만 잘은 이해가 안 돼.
네가 알아내. 그런 다음에
Sure,
나에게 답을
that's
말해줘.
what you do. Well, he is very like
말투는 부드러웠고 눈은
away
웃고
with
있었음에도
words.
어째서인지 그래야만 할 것 같다는 생각이 들었다.
Bro,
그 눈동자에는 분명 특별한 힘이 있는 게
some kind
분명했다.
of power.
눈만 마주치면 힘이 풀리고 무력해지는 특별한 힘.
Whoa,
하지만 그렇다면
that's the case.
왜 일말의 언급조차 해주지 않았는지
Because he doesn't need to.
나는 지금까지도 궁금해지곤 한다.
Like, he's probably gonna die. Whoa.
아, 너무 귀엽대.
Let's hit that.
그래. 이번 전투를 잘 마치면
Offset
칭찬해주겠어.
that. Hit this. Offset that.
시연합니다.
Okay, I was like, I almost went like, awesome. Yes. Nice. That's very good.
좋아,
Now
지령에게
let's go.
불확실한 것은 없네.
This one. Let's hit that. Let's offset that. Let's do this, I guess. Okay. Don't scare me like that, Dawn.
운명적인 지금.
Whoa! That killed. Oh, nice. And that's dead.
미래를
There's probably
각오하겠지.
either there's going to be an. Oh no, there's not going to be another wave. Jeez, Dawn just wrecked that like that whatever the hell that thing was. On to the next. This is going to be a big one.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
그날은 크리스마스 이브로
Christmas Eve. Yeah,
온
well, that
마을에
explains all the
종소리와
names at
기쁨으로
the beginning.
가득 차 있을 때였다.
Jingles and joy. It's not gonna last.
성야의 가호 아래에
Holy
나는
night.
돌아가서
I'm to
가족들에게
confess my sin.
나름의 고해를 해볼 생각이었다.
What a good timing.
지하실 열쇠를 훔친 바보 같은 실수를
This
저질렀지만
mistake of stealing,
나는 다시
being a good
모범적인
son.
아들로 돌아갈 것이라고. 그 시간 동안 나는
Short time I
너무도
spent there
괴롭고
from the right
끔찍했다고.
path was agonizing.
내가 속한 세계가 얼마나 평화롭고 만족스러웠는지 절실히 깨달았다고.
Yeah.
그러면 가족들은 처음엔 잠깐 놀라겠지만 이내 날 그 낙원의 공간으로
Me back into their
받아들여줄 것이다.
paradise.
분명
That's how it should have been.
그랬을
Yep.
것이다.
Little too late, is it, huh?
원래 같았다면 정문 앞에 설 때부터 나를 반겨줄 로봇 강아지의 소리가 들렸어야 했지만 집은 뒤이어 내가 마주한 건 멸망에 뒤집혀버린
Yep,
낙원이었다.
Cromer must have killed them all then.
sinclair.
Oh, Jesus.
도망쳐.
Dear family.
누군가가
Someone
아버지의
smashed my
머리를
father's head
내리친다.
in.
녹색 은색의 갑주를 입고 있는 괴상한 인물이다.
Rusty silver armor. Yeah, it's gotta be Cromer, isn't it?
인간되지 아니한 것들이 인간성을 흠모하여 거짓 감정을 남발하다니.
Or is it? Oh well, there's Guido or whatever his fucking name was.
내버려둬 기도. 불순물들
Yep.
특유의 생존 본능이야. 아니, 전기가 끊기는
Shutting
것을
down.
두려워할 뿐이라고 하는 게 맞나?
Bruh.
기계 파편과 피, 살점들이 공중에 튀었다가
Floor.
싱클레어, 너 왔구나.
Yeah. Yep, should have seen that one coming, buddy.
피와 살점이 묻은 망치를 든 채로
Carrying a hammer
크로머가
stained with
다가온다.
blood and flesh.
아, 이거 말이야? 난 옛날부터 저런 더러운 놈들이란 조금만 엮여도 불결해서 참을 수가 없었거든.
To be honest, like the city is a fucked up place, like, but how do you like
왜냐하면 나는 사람을 사랑하는
humanitarian who loves all things
파괴주의자니까.
human? I don't know about
그런데
that.
그런 불순한 새끼들의 자식이기까지 하면
Fronts to humanity.
내가 널 어떻게 해야 할까, 싱클레어?
This is like people getting mad at AI art. They just remove it all. Not that it's not. Look, AI art. It can be fun to use, but shouldn't be like called. You shouldn't call it your own art style.
나의 다리는 힘이 풀린 지
Give it
오래다.
up.
입도 마찬가지다.
Couldn't move. My whole
온몸의
body
모든
refused to
요소가
cooperate.
자기 멋대로 움직이는 것만 같았다. 눈앞에 크로머의 발이
Standing
보였다.
right before me.
차마 고개를 들 수도 없었다.
Tucked in.
그렇게 가까워져서야 두려웠지. 눈이
Yeah,
질끈 감겼다.
you're her favorite.
아버지와 어머니와 누나를 으깬 살점이 남아있는 저 망치가 나를 향해 다가올 거란 생각을 하니 견딜 수 없을 정도로
Yeah,
두려웠다.
she's not gonna do it because you're made of, flesh.
하지만 아무런 기척도
Nothing
없다.
happened. Yep.
의아해진 나는 조심스럽게 눈을 떠서 크로머는
Yep.
나를 바라보고 있었다. 언젠가 내가 책상에 앉아있을 때
The one she
자신의
made
이름을
when she
알려주며
first
말을
came
걸어왔을
to
때처럼
this
완벽한 미소를 지으며
하지만
Ouch.
너는 내 영웅이야, 싱클레어.
그러더니
No, you are not.
내 교복 셔츠 주머니에 손을 넣어 동전 하나를 꺼내간다. 나에게 쥐어준
The two she handed
두
me.
잎의 동전이다.
앞으로 무엇이든 의심하고
Now you'll doubt everything.
불안해하고
Be anxious of
끊임없이
everything.
나를 떠올리면서 겁에 질린 채 살아.
Yeah.
그러다가 때가 되면 내가 널 부를 거야. 어이, 이 아이를 안전한 곳으로 옮겨. 누구라도 손대면 내가 가만두지 않겠어.
엄습하는 이명과 구둣발 소리 그리고 어지러움 속에서 나는
Hey. Poor Sinclair. But the signs were there for you to, not just, obey her. Let's just do this. I don't care if it's unoptimal. It's just 3 guys. Well, I think I might have effed up.
필연적.
Hits.
절대적.
Yeah, well, they are weak to blunt damage.
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
Dude, why do you hit so hard? You have, like, no stacks. Okay. Okay, they're all staggered. Okay, let's hit these. This. Let's go for this.
정해진 운명이라네.
지름대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
That's the last one.
가까이.
And yeah, here come the others. Hit. Let's go with this. Let's go with these.
날카롭고 정확하게. 그래. 흔들려.
1, 2, 3. Oh, at least one guy is gone. Nice. Yeah, that's just gonna bust right through him. Nice. And slash. Nice.
충족.
Boom. Okay.
초월. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Let's go with this. This clashes. That clashes. Let's do that. Let's go with this. Nice. Nice. One. Whoa.
아직 5번
Nice. That's a kill.
지령의 뜻입니다. 그건 없으시게.
Alright. That's also good.
운명적인 굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Well, someone was angry. Jeez, that must be haunting for Sinclair to just see. Wow. Yep. Oh.
지령이 가리키는 곳으로.
정신을 차리니 햇빛으로 잔뜩 달궈져 뜨거워진 한낮의 골목길 한가운데였다. 난 그곳에서 멍하니 누워 있었다. 길가 곳곳에 아지랑이가 피어오르는 것이 보였다.
싱클레어, 네 세계의 금이 같구나.
내가 데미안을 봤을 때 종종 느꼈던 위화감의 정체를 알 것도 같았다. 어째서 그 아이는 항상 발걸음 소리가 나지 않았던 걸까? 왜 모든 건 고독하고 조용하게 어디에도 속하지 않은 듯 고요하게 다가오는 걸까? 가족의 죽음도 악의 세계도 그리고
두렵니, 싱클레어?
Yeah, who wouldn't be?
그는 내게 말했다. 모든 것을 관통하여 보고 있다는 듯이, 그리고 그 모든 것이 예정된 수순에 지나지 않는다는 듯이, 심지어 그는 알고 있는 듯이 대답을 기다리지 않고 말했다.
언젠가 전부 깨버린 채 박차가 오를 날이 오겠지. 나는 전부 끄집어내진 널 보고 싶어.
입 밖으로 꺼내지 못하고 있던 나의 속대답이 어떨 것이라는 걸. 그러나 그의 말은 온기가 가득한 듯하면서도 제대로 익지 않은 칠면조에 차가운 내부를 씹는 것만 같은 서늘한 기분이 들어.
Okay, that's pretty specific, buddy.
나는 다시 한번
Fall unconscious again.
정신을 잃을 수밖에 없었다.
In the middle of like a back alley, that's probably a death sentence. Whoa. Okay. Let's just hit these. And let's do it. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, again. There we go. Very good. 1, 2, very nice. That's gonna kill him. Nice. Those enemies seem a lot stronger than they really are. Whoa. Like they are weaker than they look. That's all I really have to say. Okay, well, let's just do this. You can have that. You two can have. Oh, let's go with this. There we go. These things have a lot of health. There we go. Perfect imitation. Nice. Not the way it looks. That thing is hideous. Oh. Okay, nice.
느낄 수
You can
있겠죠.
just kill him. Golden bow in the back as well. Oh, we're nearing the end.
지령이 가리키는 곳으로.
Alright, which... Okay, yeah, a lot of these snake guys. Whoa. Okay, it's just a defense thing. So... Let's go for this. Let's go for this.
참격.
Bonk, bonk. Step that dude. There we go. There we go.
마비 교환.
Okay. Guard and a guard. Let's just send all of them on there. So I can help this take this.
예측할 수 없게.
Ooh. Alright. There's gonna be a toxic fog any second now. Bonk.
지령대로 움직일
Get that
뿐입니다.
dude stunned. Okay, there's poison coming in. Okay, there's might. Rotting skin when attacked, inflict 3 poison on the attacker. Okay. Let's hit that. And hit that. He can attack this. Attack this and this.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Hit and hit. Oh, this isn't gonna kill. Not when you hit tails like that.
더 갈라야만 합니다.
Alright. Flash that. Ooh.
미안.
Oh, too bad.
느낄 수 있겠죠.
좋아, 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Probably. Hit that. Flash with these. That and this.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Whoa. There we go. Let's hope these thing can just like chip this all the way down. Nice. And now I don't think this is gonna kill. 4 HP. Man, he almost had that. They almost had that. And that was
미래를
also
과거와
close.
같이.
Let's just hit these. And that one is just for.
시연합니다.
And that one is just for insurance. There we go.
지령의 뜻이니 유감은 없으시게.
Victory. It's time for rest, and then it's boss fight time, it seems. Ritual Square. Well, let's go with this team. There we go. Hill of Corpses. Let's go with this
지령이
team.
가리키는 곳으로.
어땠어,
Yep.
싱클레어? 네 마음속에 나 있는 길에서
path.
정답은 찾을 수 있었니?
그놈아.
눈 그렇게 뜨지 마.
Oh, he's gonna give you that look, alright.
아직 때가 되지도 않았는데 널 죽여보고 싶잖아.
Well, you always wanted it, I
아니야,
believe.
참아야지. 당장의 재미보다는 더 중요한 일이 있으니까.
싱클레어, 공명하기 시작한 황금가지를 회수하려면
Resonate.
알아요.
Fully confronted.
황금가지가 아니었어도 저 개새끼는
Oh,
제가 찢어 마실 거예요.
damn.
싱클레어, 언제부터 그런 말을 배운 거야? 너 같지 않아 보여서.
Well, that's how everyone would react if they saw their like family's killer.
그래도 뭐 친구들도 많이 생긴 것 같고. 이번에는 도망치지 않을 거지?
Alright, well, here we go. It's boss time. Okay, this might be copyright, but what can I do about it? Let's go with this, I guess. Let's hope this isn't copyrighted. Ooh. Ouch. Well, not really a big ouch. Yes, do it again. And oh my goodness, that's pretty good. Okay, dash. Okay, setup complete. Neutrals. Yep. A lot of favors. Offset. That seems to be good. Nice. Okay, I was like, huh? Nice. Alright. Hit. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright. At least something hits. Deal 5 SP damage. Is that also like... Yeah, I can offset that. Okay. Let's see which one hits hardest these. Let's do that. Let's do that. Ooh, that's not good. Well, guess I gotta hit it like this then. Oh, ooh. That was close. Okay, let's hit it. Nice. Oh my god, they all hit! Nice, that hits. Nice. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Jeez, this music. Yeah, Sinclair has a lot of regrets. Ooh. Let's do it like this. Okay, let's see if I can get as many, like, script thingies. Okay. Whoa! And that. Hit. Nice. But then, yep. Sinners were fatigued and damaged. Some already dead. Supposed to us, Chroma still stands triumphantly, reaches for the inside of Sinclair's coat in what seemed like a declaration of fate.
자, 때가 됐어, 싱클레어.
Last coin.
두 번째
I'm
동전.
taking the second coin.
마지막 기회를 가져갈게.
Last chance.
나한테 왜 그러는 거야?
Does a bully really need a reason to bully somebody?
왜? 하필?
Because you're an easy target?
싱클레어, 내가 왜 지하실 열쇠를 순순히 돌려줬는지 알아?
Well,
그건 말이지. 이미 이곳을 발견했기 때문도, 열쇠를 복사했기 때문도 아니야.
probably because it didn't matter if he had it or not.
네가 나의 열쇠였기 때문이야. 나는 말이지, 벌어질 수많은 미래를 들여다보는 방법을
Futures that
알고
might
있어.
come true.
그 중에 너와 내가 함께 온 둥지를 돌아다니면서 곳곳에 퍼져있는 모든 이단을
She
썰어버리고
saw
다니는
the
미래도
alternate reality
보았지.
where he's like, yeah, I'm joining.
역겨운 이단의 신체 슬하에서 성장한 너지만
Take metal bodies.
그들이 역겹다고 느낄 수 있는 너였으니까 말이야.
Yeah,
재밌지?
that's that, like, one who gripped Sinclair, I think I saw.
너는 그 할버드로 이단들의 머리를 꿰뚫고
거짓말하지 마.
나는 망치로 머리통을 신나게 박살내고
하지 마.
그 세계에 너는
I don't know about
정말이지
that.
누구보다 자유롭고 초월한 듯 보였어.
Well, you don't seem happy. You just seem you're like, yeah, here I have a new like toy.
아니야. 거짓말이야.
거짓말인지 아닌지는
Suddenly cracked a wry laugh and stopped moving. Golden bow. The bow on the altar resonated with her cackle and began to glow brighter. Then,
시작됐어. 드디어 나의
What is
최종적인 원망이 이루어지는 시간이야.
oh, a mass of flesh engulfs her lower half. The hideous organic growth, bundles, and ambiguous appendages stretch outward in countless numbers, as if desire and madness were made manifest. Oh my gosh. What the?
찢어 마셔봐. 할 수 있다.
That is. Oh, he is. Jesus. Dreamer of human wholeness. What is this? World class wings, bind and paralyzed. Sort of deterrent if the unbroken part has bleed or burn. Heal 15%. What? Good thing I don't have a bleed team then. Okay, well at least everything seems to be in order. Peerless flesh. What does that do? Can I see what that does? Here. It's just, is it just defense? Okay, it's just defense. Okay, let's just hit this. With like everything I have. Okay. Faust, you can offset that. Sinclair can offset that, and okay, that's not ideal. That's like the thing. Let's go with this, I guess.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Okay. Okay. Very good, Dawn. Ooh. That she felt that. Oh yeah. Okay, you're at -3. I was like, no way you missed on that. Ooh.
직접 목격하지 않아도
Oh,
느낄 수 있겠죠.
this is gonna hurt, alright. Okay, here we go. Gotta do that. Neutral. Okay, there we go. Okay, that might be better. And let's hit him. Let's hit this. 1, 2. Alright, here we go. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and the last one. I lost the 4 or 5%? Excuse you? Ooh. Uh-oh. The fleshy hill exuded potent acid, melting Sinclair's legs. All the other sinners were being dissolved. He trips and hits the ground. No, perhaps I should say he was thrown off his feet. Jeez Louise. Still crawls towards Chroma.
고통스럽지, 증오스럽지. 전부 받아들여. 남기지 말고 모조리. 나를 봐. 가장 순수한 인간의 가까운 이 모습을.
That's not human.
너희들 누구 하나도
That's
범접
not
못해.
purity.
순수함을, 강력함을. 싱클레어.
No.
너 지금 너무 인간답다.
I don't think you want to become that.
수 있는 거야.
You're...
싱클레어, 사실은 무서웠지. 가족도 잃고 모르는 사람들이랑 버스를 타고 돌아다니면서 하고 싶지 않은 일을 억지로 하고 사실 네가 있을 곳은 여기가 아니라는 마음이 들었지.
Well,
도망치고 싶었지.
he really was the standout.
싶었지. 그렇지. 반드시 함께하자. 싱클레어, 피하지 말고 받아들여. 나의 원망을.
What is this grudge she's talking about? Was using to hold his weapon was growing limp by the second. He nevertheless continued in Cromer's direction.
고통을 받아들여야 해. 우린 고통마저도 초월한 순간이야. 다시 태어날 수 있어. 살점을 채우고 피를 쏟고 가장 인간다운 것을 매 순간 늘려가면서 만인의 도시에 존재하는 불순물이 걸러진 가장 순수한 세상으로.
엄마.
Jesus. Sinclair vacantly mutters, looking at the faces of his now dead fellow sinners. I couldn't leave them like this. Listen to me! I'm embarrassed that it took me so long to take action, but it was better late than ever. Act like the manager. I will. Or act like the manager I am. I know you think a lot. I know there's a lot going on in your head. But you can't share it with the others. That's how he was. Worried he might be a burden. Constantly puts his mind through doubts and ruminations, most of which he never let on about. He's chewed up many a thought in the form of guilt.
가족들은 나 때문에 죽었어.
Well, I highly doubt it's just because of you, because Cromer would have killed them either way.
말해서는 안 되는 것.
Really?
모두 네 잘못이야. 그러니까 받아들여. 그래야 완전하게 거듭날 수 있어. 나를 따라와. 내 손에
No.
쥐어주는 거야.
There's no place for rest in there. Yeah, don't listen. You have to see, look, and observe her carefully. Last, my voice didn't seem to reach him. Sinclair's weapon leaves his hand and lands on the ground. His advance for Cromer has stopped. Yep, looks like this is the end for us. I could feel my body melting into the mound. I knew I'd die trying to play the proper manager sooner or later, but Sinclair, I have to tell him more. I have to tell him that Cromer's spewing a heap of lies, threats, hypocrisy, and exaggeration. Every nerve in my body is screaming that I shouldn't give up on him. I can feel the burning pain of my melting body. Look closely, Sinclair. Not with your eyes, but with your heart. I screech at Sinclair. Only then will you see what matters most.
그래야만 가장 중요한 것이 보일 테니까.
In that moment, someone quietly appeared.
가장 중요한 것을 볼 수 있다면
See the things that matter most.
얕은 겁박이나 속임수로 네 자신을 죽이지 않아도 될 거야. 그렇지, 싱클레어?
Oh. Let's go. Let's get that power up. Whoa! He seemed lighter than anyone else unbound. Contrary to his impression of freedom from all worldly longings, an oppressive air seemed to accompany every step he took. And with just a wave of his right arm... Whoa! Whoa! Cromer's upper body vanished in a clean cut. What? What?
데미안.
네가 스스로 운명을 바꾸었구나, 싱클레어.
Is he part of like N-Corp or something?
너는 아직 겁쟁이도 아니고 영웅도
No
아니야.
coward or hero.
두려움 역시
Still let go of
완전히
your
놓지
fears
못한 것
completely.
같네. 그때도 말했지.
Said before.
누군가를 두려워하는
You fear
건
someone.
그 누군가에게
You gave them the power to have that control.
자신을
Yep.
지배할 힘을
Sometimes it's
내줬기 때문이라고.
sometimes it's best to just throw hands rather than just cower. Fear of like being judged by others. Sometimes you just gotta do it.
맞아. 그리고 나는
It's
다른
dumb.
사람이 너를 길들이는 게 싫어.
Except for me.
그래서 저 크로머를
That's
사라지게
why I
했어.
got rid of that Cromer. The man referred to as Damien then started to walk. He took airy steps as though he were embarking on a trip.
세상은 곧 새로운 탄생을 향해 갈 거야. 그리고 그곳에는
Well, it's about to head for
아주
a new
소수의
birth.
사람만이 갈 수 있어.
A few individuals can get there.
싱클레어,
You're
너도
one of
그 중 하나야.
Are all of the sinners gonna be like one of the last survivors of like a damn city catastrophe or something? Sinclair fainted before he could answer. Damien slowly made his way over to me.
크로머는
Homer attempted to
옛날
become a
옛적에
god,
사람들이
like those
믿었다던
which people
신님이 되려고 했어.
past were said to believe in.
싱클레어는
Sinclair almost
그
became her
걸음이 될
stepping
뻔했고.
stone.
하지만
In the
알은
end, though, one has to
혼자서
break
깨야
an
하는
egg
거야.
on their own. Yeah, well, that symbolizes like his logo of an egg with like a bird claw trying to get out.
크로머는 꽤
Putting
노력했어.
quite a bit of effort doing this.
싱클레어가 첫 번째 동전을 잃을 때와 똑같은 상황을 만들려고
Throwback to the time
이런저런
Sinclair
수도
lost
쓰고
his
말이야.
first coin.
크리스마스까지는
Irregardless of the
시간이
fact,
많이 남았는데
Christmas is still a while away.
결국 자기들이
It's
그렇게
ironic that they
싫어하던
resort to
가짜를
creating
꾸미고
false imagery,
있었다는 건
something they
아이러니야,
loathed.
그치?
Yeah, they did do that. But yeah, who is he really?
반가워, 단테. 당신이
So you're the
잠깐 동안
adult
싱클레어를
who conditioned
길들여줄
Sinclair.
어른이구나. 내가 누구인지 그 무슨 말을 하고
What I was talking
있었는지는
about.
때가 되면
In
알 수
due
있을 거야.
time,
싱클레어가
Sinclair takes
마음의
flight
힘을
with
굳게
unshakable
믿고
faith.
날아올라서 아름다운 별과
becomes one with
하나가 될 날이
one
올
with
때
beautiful stars.
그때 나는 다시
that's
돌아올
when-
거야.
Ooh, we're not gonna be seeing you for a long time then, I think.
그날까지 싱클레어를
Till
잘
then.
부탁해, 단테.
Yeah, this dude's super strong then. Yeah, what? He can also hear him.
나는 모든 지적임을 들을 수 있어, 단테. 당연히 당신의 목소리도 들릴 수
Like he
있고.
has to be like some part of like him, some part of Sinclair. He has to be,
언제나 그렇듯이
as always.
가장 중요한 건
Most something
눈에
you can't see
보이지도
or hear.
귀에 들리지도 않으니까 말이야.
Yeah, well, it is something to. The boy with the blue scarf vanished without notice. After that, the mounds began to melt away. They dissolve into mixtures of flesh and mud. With them gone, a single golden bow appeared before me, spreading its warm light. Sinclair's world was gradually melting with the hills. I excruciatingly dragged what's left of my upper body across the floor to reach Sinclair. He was still breathing, and so was I. I figured I should be able to turn the clock. Thus that means I'm still their manager and should act like one. Plus, as I learned in my dying moments, I have to strive to become a more sensible manager. With all that, I need to tell him. It might have been your fault, Sinclair. That's okay, really. It's one small mistake anyone could make. Don't beat yourself up so much about it. Yeah, well, in small is an understatement. I pat him on the back with my half-melted right arm. Sinclair doesn't reply. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna reply for a bit. To be truthful, trying to identify someone to blame all of this would be a never-ending endeavor. From each of us going and carrying our sins onto the bus. To my loss of head and memory, accompanied by involuntary appointment as executive manager. At the root of all this, I might find no one but myself to blame. Staying bound by the fact, though, I will only keep us from taking our next step.
발견했습니다.
Oh. Okay, multiple footsteps approaching our horribly incapacitated team. Virgilius must have figured we can do a mess and called in the after team to scoop us off the ground.
이자인 것 같습니다. 지금
Looks like the
주입합니까?
individual. You see, do I eject
다른
it?
자들은
It's
이자만
gonna be
생존해
revived as
있다면
long as
살아날
this
수
one
있다.
lives.
이자의 신체를
Focus all things
수복하는데
on restoring their
전부
body.
쓰도록 한다.
Oh, great, we get... Okay, so we get special treatment. Or Dante gets special treatment. Felt a jab in my shoulder and then strange sensation felt the parts of my body that melted off.
그분이 지원해주신 HP 앰플은 3개입니다.
We were provided 3
전부
HP
주입합니까?
ampules. Do I use all 3?
재생 경과를
Keep an eye
지켜보고
on the regeneration.
필요하다고
Use them
생각되면
at your
사용하도록.
discretion. Oh, cool.
버스 녀석들.
Okay, strap hangers.
색 하나 잘
Only
만나서
in
호감을
luxury
누리네.
thanks to having color and
K사이드
having a
능력이
color
있구나.
on their team. With a friend in K Corp at that too. Is Virgilius?
을 확인했습니다.
Session friend at D. Voices around me start to fade. Sinclair's bawling lamentation dimly rings through the emptiness. Our third mission marked its sober end in dismal defeat. Defeat? Golden bow. Yeah, I was about to say, we got the golden bow. We lost. On the other hand, the bus was more vibrant than usual, possibly out of everyone's attempts to disregard the distressing outcome.
닭꼬치 개수는
I
인원수에
bought
딱
enough
맞게
chicken kebabs for all
사왔으니까
of you.
모자란다는 소리가 들리면 범인 색출은 감사하도록.
Okay, thanks, Virgilius.
우와, 신기하게 생겼네요. 왜 닭을 꼬치에 꽂는 건가요?
Well, it is called a chicken skewer.
내가 살던 곳에서도 이런 음식을 본 것 같소.
Dak?
달콤한 냄새. 메피가
Mephi.
좋아하는 냄새.
Well, Mephi probably likes every kind of meat. Rev the engine. Having another familiar tune. I could recognize the song this time.
하론, 아직
Isn't
크리스마스는
Christmas
한참
still-
멀었다고.
Oh.
카론의 흥을
Don't put a
깨지마,
damper
벌레
on
양반.
Carol's fun.
카론이 크리스마스 같이 느꼈다면
It's Christmas,
그런
then
거야.
that's that. Yeah, well,
벌레?
it's simple.
아니, 기껏 카론이라고 불렀더니.
Name for once.
뭐 그러면 그렉도
What
기사
would you settle the
양반이라고
score by giving
부르든가.
her a buzz?
왜 당하고만 살고 그래?
Virgilius was watching the scene unfold, leaving his food to cool and hardly take a bite, even though he was the one who bought it all. Perhaps he's gone quiet because of Caron's song. It does come to mind that he said she was going through a tunnel, and then I turned my gaze to Sinclair, who was awkwardly laughing amongst the other sinners. If we're going through a long tunnel, then what we do is wait for morning to arrive.
뭐라는 거야, 단테? 이상한 소리 나고.
Have a kebab.
자, 단테도 닭꼬치. 아.
Oh my god. He doesn't even have a mouth.
입이 없다.
Yeah.
관리자님은 말 한마디 없이도 우리를 휘어잡을 놀라운
perfectly
인재실가 없는 것이다. 알아두도록.
Oh my god.
아니, 그렇게 덮어놓고 딸랑거리면 안 지쳐요, 오티스?
야, 이거 더 없냐?
What?
멋있네.
More of this candid speak.
이봐, 헐양.
Big guy.
라이터 줘.
줄여 말하면 내가 모를 것 같았어.
No. Thought I wouldn't know what that's short for. Giving a speech to the sinners about how this fruitful yet unsuccessful mission changed my mindset. But I soon shelved the idea. I told Sinclair to not let a failure of the moment bind him after all. Instead, I resolved to make up for this less than ideal outcome on our next mission.
저 붉은
Right?
아니.
Yeah, so is
베르길리우스님.
that so Virgilius is this like color they were like talking about the people that saved us.
왜?
본인은 주의받은 대로 행동했다고
Oh my
생각하니만.
goodness.
그러니
Thusly
저 닭꼬치 하나 먹어도
they
되겠는가?
claim upon us. We were given one.
캐라단지.
This tone that is excited and jubilation adds a layered figure to the already lively bus. The message I couldn't speak, but one I'm sure has been conveyed in one way or another, spreads between us all. And so, morning came. Oh, that might be copyright. That might be copyright. Sorry about that. But with that That's probably Canto 3 over.
완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가.
Nice. I had a feeling he'd get MVP.
아직 기약은
Oh, surprisingly close.
그렇다면
Yeah, I saw that one coming. And that's that. Intervalo, Hell's Kitchen. That's gonna be up next then. But for now, that's everything for today. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.